welcome back to my channel. I have missed you guys. It has been a long minute since I have sat here to do a haul for you guys because I pre-recorded everything before vacation, and then when I got home I had intended on doing a haul for you guys like right away for my Saturday haul, and I came home, pardon my language, I came home to a shit show. Like flat tire in a car, my outside freezer and refrigerator lost power, so we lost all our food out there, and now the car that we took with us has an oil leak. Just to name a couple of the annoyances that have been occurring since we got home from vacation. So I had to take care of that. I didn't have a vehicle. I still don't technically. It's now Tuesday. I took my car in on Friday. They've been having problems at the shop. I need 2 new tires. On top of like having a nail in my tire while I had a flat. So I still don't have a car, but luckily my husband drives me around to go shopping sometimes, so I needed to get stuff to have hauls for you for this week. But it's Tuesday now. I am here. I'm ready to do a haul, so let's get started. So what I have for you today is a Dollar Tree haul. I have some stuff I picked up in California. I only made one stop shopping the whole trip, like for Dollar Tree. So I have 1 bag of Dollar Tree items, and I have 1 small bag from the 99-cent only store because I went there as well. And then I have some stuff that I picked up since I've been home. So we'll see how long this haul goes, because at the end of the video, I'll do a little like talk with me story time, I guess, about vacation so that you guys can kind of hear how it all went. So long intro, so let's get started. All right, these bags that you get in California are so much better than the bags that we get in Colorado. I just want to point that out. I don't know if they charge for them or not. They asked me if I wanted a bag, and I said yes, so I assume they do, but so much better. So first of all, I picked these up. This is a gigantic box of Q-tips. Let's see, you get 500 in here. It says it's by Essential, which is not showing as a Greenbrier product. Family Prex in Canada, Quebec. So look at that. So I am curious. I have scissors right here. I am curious on the quality. So I'm kind of picky about my Q-tips or cotton swabs. I don't like the ones that are plastic and they like bend real easy. They drive me crazy, really. So I get the ones that have a cardboard one, either like the name brand, or I do like Walmart's brand Equate Q-tips. So that's just a little bit about me and my Q-tip choices. But I'm curious because this was a gigantic box. If you see me getting a little bit of a sparkle today, it's hot. Like, it's hot in Colorado today. We're in the 90s, and my AC is on, but it does not feel like it's getting very chilly in here. So if I get a little glow and a little sparkle, that would be why. All right, so you open it up, and it has like a slider. Let's see. Oh, these are good. I wish I would have picked up more. Like, these are just like the ones that I get from like the other places. And you get 500 for $1.25. So I went to the store in Yucca Valley. They have 2 of them. I don't remember. I think they said on the north side of Yucca Valley is where I went. And that's where I found these, and they had several. What a find. I've never seen these in Colorado. That is a lot about cotton swabs. While we were there as well, Braxton managed to hurt himself multiple times on this trip. We never even used this, but I got him this because when we were in Las Vegas, him and Cameron, my husband, were playing air hockey, and he had his finger on something in there, and the puck hit his finger, and it's black and blue. It looks real gross right now. So I got him this in case he wanted to put ice on it, because the plastic bags we were using kept leaking, but then he never asked for it, and we never used it. So now I have an ice pack for at home. He also tripped in Las Vegas running up an escalator, and he cut the bottom of one of his toes and it was bleeding really good. And so we bought some gauze and tape to like wrap around it, and some scissors to cut the stuff. So this was the packaging for the scissors. I don't know where they've ended up. And the gauze and stuff I think got all used up for him to wrap up his toe. So, oh, they do charge for bag fees. So, oh, this was in 29 Palms on 71737 29 Palms Highway in 29 Palms, California is where I stopped and spent $23. They do charge 10 cents for their bags, but man, their bags are good. All right, I found these, and I knew these have been going around. I haven't seen them at my stores yet. I assume that I might eventually. But I got these for Lorelei's birthday party. They're watermelon, and I kind of have like a strawberry and watermelon kind of theme going with this, like all the scents that we're using. And so I figured I'm going to make little goodie bags for the girls, and I'll toss in a bath bomb. I don't remember if I've bought any yet. That's the problem when I start so early, I forget what I buy. But this was a really good deal for 5 little watermelon bath bombs for $1.25. And the packaging smells nice, so I assume that's the smell of the bath bombs coming through. So picked those up. I also found there that I haven't been able to find at home are some of these lip smacker items. And I tried to hide them from Lorelei because she was in the store with me shopping as well. This only picked up 3 because they are strawberry and watermelon, and I thought that these would be cute to add into one of her birthday gifts since that's kind of the themes. I've been buying her a bunch of stuff. I have seen some people were getting these for 10 cents. They were $1.25 there because I remember looking as they were scanning them. Yep, everything was $1.25. So I didn't get that lucky, but I think even for $1.25, these are awesome. So it says Lips Don't Lie Watermelon Lip Balm or Strawberry Lip Balm. And then I also found this Holographic Lip Gloss in a pretty pink color. I think this one's going to be for me. It's called So Lit is the color according to the back. So I probably got that one because I'm a lip gloss person, so I will use the lip gloss. But I picked those up. I was excited because I haven't found those anywhere in any of my stores here in Colorado either. Same with this. I have not found these in any of my Colorado stores. And it's the Hemp Heaven Hemp Seed Oil Body Lotion. I picked it up in coconut and in strawberry. That one's open, so that's awesome. So I don't remember if I even smelled the coconut. I smelled the strawberry there, but oh yeah, that's a good coconut smell. So I love everything coconut. Coconut's my favorite. This says that it is made in USA, manufactured by Blue Cross Laboratories in Santa Clarita, California. So picked those up. The strawberry one I smelled there. I actually asked Lorelei if she liked it to see if she would want the strawberry lotion for her. It was open, so there's like dried lotion on it now. Yep, that one smells good too. So really excited that I found both of those because I have not found those and I've seen other people hauling them. They're like little lotion crusties on me now. All right, we're almost done with what I found in the California Dollar Tree. This was in the, the little circle of like fun find kind of stuff. And I was like, well, that's interesting. And it is an anti-fog kit. I don't know what all comes in here, but it says it's an anti-fog premium spray and microfiber cloth. And again, Lorelei and Braxton both came in with me because they wanted to look and see what they could find there. And she was adamant that they needed this for their goggles for when they swim. And every time we swam in California, which wasn't enough, I'm going to be honest, we forgot to pull this out because these bags stayed in the car because we were road tripping and just constantly got kind of moved around whenever we were filling everything up and never once thought to pull this out. But now that we're home, we'll use it. So it's streak-free. It's called Pippa Mint Streak-Free Anti-Fog Spray. It's cloudy. I don't know why it's cloudy. Instructions: spray a small amount of spray on both sides of the lenses. Use the Pippa Mint microfiber cloth and gently spread the spray around the entire surface and then wipe it off, basically. For best results, use this for regular cleaning. With it saying it's almost like peppermint, but not. No, it doesn't smell good at all. Almost citrusy. So it comes with a spray, and then there is a cloth in here. And then another little sheet for directions and a scratch off to get a gift. So I don't know anything about this brand. I just know we saw it, we found it interesting, so we picked it up. So we'll see if it works. I'll let the kids, we'll put it on their goggles because apparently fogging of their goggles is a big problem. So might as well. It's not a Greenbrier product. This almost reminds me, but it doesn't say it, but like, is it as seen on TV? Down here gives you ideas for car mirrors, eyeglasses, and face shields. Diving mask, windshields, or swim goggles are all on the idea list. So yeah, that was a brand new find for me. And then something else that I have never seen ever in Colorado was this cute little Shopkins lanyard. And it has a cute little Shopkins on the bottom. It's an apple with a worm sticking out. Lorelai saw it. She didn't really seem to have a lot of interest when I was like buying it, so I'll probably end up donating it if she's not into it. I'll find out first if she wants it, but I thought, how cute is that? So grabbed that one because it was also in the Fun Finds, really close to the anti-fog actually. And then just a couple more things. Were some Hot Wheels. Weird, right? I'm always picking up Hot Wheels. This one's a Jaguar. It's one of the Green Speeds. I always pick up the Green Speeds because one day I'm going to have an electric car. But I thought that one was really fun. It's a Jaguar I-Pace E Trophy. I don't know, but it's cute. And then I've also been trying to collect all of these sweet rides. And now I need to do a check to see which ones I need. So this one is the roller toaster. It says peanut butter and jelly on it, and it's green. So that was one that I hadn't found yet. And then lastly, which I picked up because I thought it was a neat find, and then it was such a pain during our road trip because you had to keep like moving it, and it just was big and bulky. But I found this book. It is by National Geographic Kids. It says Food Fight, a mouthwatering history of who ate what and why through the ages. And really, I had Eric in mind for this because he is the knower of some of the most ridiculous facts. He just knows things, and so things like this like just seem right up his alley. And so we have a popcorny quiz in the middle, basically about like popcorn. So just all kinds of just food facts, just like it says on here. It's facts about food and stuff. So I thought that was really neat and a pain in the butt then. And my husband was like, really, Amber? And I was like, yeah, sorry. So found that. And then I know this is a Dollar Tree haul. I only got a few items from the 99-cent only store. Some of my thoughts. If I had one where I live, I would be in love. I would love it so much. I would probably shop there regularly because I couldn't pick up all the cool things that I found because I was on a road trip and I had limited space. So and I was between seasons because now when I watch people who do 99-cent store stuff like Sway to the 99, I see that they're bringing out Halloween. They didn't have any Halloween out when I was there, so they must have been like cleaning out summer, so there wasn't a ton of summer, but like hadn't put out the next thing, which is like fall and Halloween. So I feel like I just went at an inopportune time. So I didn't have the best time at the 99-cent only store, but I mean, it was cool and it was definitely fun to experience a new store. And so let's talk about what I got. And one of the things is broken. Road tripping. So I'll have to fix it. I need to get my glue gun out. I picked up this cute little sign. It was $1.29. I just need to get out my hot glue gun because it literally is a sign that does this, but with the trip, it fell off its base. But it says Hello Summer with a cute little flamingo on it, and it's in my color scheme. It has a palm tree. Like, this was just very fitting for me, so I grabbed that to use as my summer decor, which I haven't decorated everything yet. I did a quick little decorate of my tree, mostly for you guys at this point. I plan to like do a full like decorate of my house and stuff, but because this is my favorite season, I love the summer, but this was for you guys. So I got my neon flamingo, some palm leaves, and some pineapples up there for now, and some little flamingos are like hiding in there. All right. And then I found out of the summer section a beaded garland, and it was one with a pineapple. Now, I feel like this one is backwards. It was $1.99. It says hanging decor, so you just hang it and it just, I mean, when I do beaded garlands, the way I understand them is like you would put it through the top here and this piece like dangles down from whatever you're I don't know. But I thought it was cute. I'll figure out some way. It's got those, and it's got one funny, like, different thing on there, which is also cute. So I got that for the summer. And then the only few other things I picked up are birthday party stuff. I did really like their birthday party section a whole lot. So for Lorelai's birthday, which is coming up very soon, I got 2 balloons. I liked the color scheme of them, like with that kind of ombre rainbow to make 11, because she will be turning 11 for her birthday. So I grabbed those. They were 99 cents each. And then I needed some more tablecloths, and I wanted it to be in this color, but Dollar Tree does not carry like the kind of mint green turquoisey blue. Theirs is more of a sky blue, and they had them there for 99 cents. So I grabbed 2 tablecloths in that color because during her daytime party with cousins and stuff, we set the tables up outside and everything, and I needed some tablecloths for that. So that was everything from the 99 cent only store. Not much, I know. And I think actually this is just going to be my California haul, because I'm going to tell you a little bit about my vacation since we're already at 16 minutes, and I'll save all the stuff that I picked up at my stores for Saturday. So, all right, let me tell you a little bit about vacation. So if you want to stick around and hear how it went, please do. I would love for that. If you don't want to, that's okay. I understand if you click off. But before you do, if you haven't already, please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining my YouTube family. Don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. And do that for all of your favorite YouTubers, because that really does help all of our channels grow so much, because it tells YouTube that you like us, and then they help push our channels out to reach more people. So we went to California, my 3 children and my husband and I. We did it as a road trip. I know if you've been here, you've been hearing about it during all my preparation. And we ended up leaving a day early. We left on the 4th of July because that technically wasn't our day with the kids, but their mom had to work. So she let us pick them up as she was going into work. So we got them in the afternoon. We left around 2-ish, I believe, from Denver, and we decided just to drive to Grand Junction that day. That's about a 4-ish hour drive, 4.5 hours between Denver and Grand Junction, and that way it broke up our really long drive for the following day, which was really nice. So we went to Grand Junction. We wanted to leave early enough to be able to see fireworks there since it was 4th of July. And we did. We got there. We were able to find an Applebee's that was open just for a little bit longer because they were closing early for the holiday. Had dinner, watched fireworks, you know, all that. It was cool. So the following day, we woke up too darn early and loaded back up and got on the road to drive to Las Vegas. And so then that was the longer of the 2 drives. It was like 8 or 9 hours to get to Las Vegas. And just after the whole fact, going and driving a long distance to get to vacation is so much easier than driving to come home from vacation. It was exhausting coming home, but it was exciting going. So we got to Las Vegas. We stayed at the New York, so we got there, we checked in, we checked out our rooms. We only got one. Got the 3rd bed, the fold-out bed that we needed. And then went and wandered a little bit the hotel. We found dinner in the food court. It started getting dark. We were going to drive the strip, but then it was pretty nice out when it got dark, and Lorelai was like, why don't we walk? And so we did, because New York is really close to like the Coca-Cola store and the M&M store, and that was really kind of what our plans were, to go to those stores. And then we happened to find a Stranger Things pop-up store right there, which made her little heart so happy. It was like a lot of photo opportunities and stuff like that. So we went to the Stranger Things store, the M&M store, and the Coca-Cola store. We all had a really good time going to those, picking up some souvenirs and stuff, and then went back and went to bed. Found out Britney Spears was actually in Las Vegas that night as well. I'm a big Britney Spears fan, if you don't know. I wear her shirts a lot. But it was not great for her. She had some drama there. But so the following day, we got up and checked out of the hotel. We decided just to drive over the Cosmopolitan because they have a buffet there that we really like. So expensive, but it's so good. Had kind of a brunch type of meal because it was a little late for breakfast, but still not quite lunch. So we kind of had brunch like type meal, and then wandered the strip from there. So we wanted to see the water show at the Bellagio, but it wasn't on until 3, so we missed that. But we went over to the Flamingo, saw the flamingos, went to the Paris, kind of saw the Paris, kind of walked a little bit on the strip, kind of checking a little bit of the stuff out, and then we got hot and tired, so we decided to leave. So then we got back in the car and headed off to Joshua Tree, California. That's when we stopped and shopped, got my stuff, And Eric just wanted to hang out with his dad in the car. They didn't want to come to Dollar Tree with us, or 99 Cent Only store. But we shopped, and then we went to my husband's parents' house, and his dad had made us dinner for that night. So we just really hung out with family for that night that would have been Thursday night. But Joshua Tree was really neat. Pretty hot there. It's the desert, so it was like 100 degrees. And then the following day, we got up and we went to the Joshua Tree National Park, and we actually did a little hike. We tried to go see a dam that's there. I don't remember the name of it. It starts with a B, I think. Baker. I think it was Baker's Dam. But there's no water in it right now because it's too hot. But we hiked to the dam and then back to the car, went home, showered, the hotel, showered, and got ready because that night we were driving to Palm Desert to spend time with my husband's brother and his family. And he has another brother that lives in California. And he has a lot of siblings. If you hear me talking about his siblings, because we have family in Utah, we have family in California, we have family here in Colorado, and some family in the Pacific Northwest. He has a lot of siblings. I think there's 8 of them all together. So we got to hang out with 2 of the brothers, their families. The kids got to swim because he had a pool in his backyard. We had pizza for dinner and just did family time. It was great. And then the following morning was Saturday. We got up and went to the swap meet that was there in Joshua Tree. Really neat. It was like, it's all dirt and stuff, but so many cool like vendors and things were there. And again, if I wasn't on a road trip and had to figure out how to get stuff home, it would have been even cooler. But we just got to wander around. The kids got a couple things, stuff like that. And then we went and said goodbye to his parents and left Joshua Tree and went to Santa Monica. Santa Monica, we didn't get on the beach. We got there a little bit too late to really want to get in the water and do all that. So we just decided to walk the pier. So we walked up and down the pier, shopped in some of their little shops, had dinner on the pier, a very expensive seafood dinner, which was only okay. I got a lobster roll thinking that it was going to be delicious, and it was just kind of bland, which was unfortunate. But the scenery was great. I love piers. I love piers so much. So it was really nice. And then it started kind of becoming like the twilight time, and we still hadn't really had a set plan on what we were doing that night. So we decided to start driving and figure out where we were going to stay, kind of halfway between Santa Monica and Oceanside, because it was like an hour and 45-minute drive, I think, between the two. And so our plan was to stay somewhere kind of in the middle. Well, we were having trouble finding something. We ended up having to stop for gas, and we stayed, I don't remember what city we stayed in, but it was some very strange hotel called the Vagabond. But it had 3 beds in it, so everyone got a bed. We didn't have to get a roll-out bed, so that was cool. We got up too late for breakfast there, which was 9:30, but we went at like 9:45 trying to get breakfast because that was like our morning to sleep in. So we stopped for breakfast at some really cool diner, kind of in the Laguna Beach area. So we drove through Laguna Beach. We stopped at a harbor. I think they called it it wasn't a harbor, but it's a wharf. Looked at all the boats and checked all those out, which was really cool. Saw big like commercial fishing boats and stuff on the water. So many little crabs crawling up on like, you look down into the water where like the boats are, because we're like up above it, and there's just crabs like kind of out of the water a little bit where we could see them, and it was super cool to see. The boats were neat. All the stuff there was neat. And then we continued on our way and made it to Oceanside, and where the kids were able to get into the water, and they were just having a ball. We stayed there pretty much as late as we could, because that was the day we were checking into Legoland, so we also wanted to enjoy the hotel there too. But we stayed there for several hours, and the kids just had a very good time playing in the water. They had a pier there that we had walked on too to be able to kind of look over, because I love piers. The water was cold. I didn't ever get in the water. I just put my feet in the water, and my goodness, so the difference between California water and Florida water is significant. Even California water, and when we went to Mexico, which was on the same coast, Mexico's water was so much warmer. I guess it was in August, but I don't know. It was cold. The water was cold at the Oceanside beach, like chilly water. So we hung out there, and then it was time to get up and out of the water and kind of like get the sand out of everywhere that you could, and head to the Legoland Hotel. And so we did that, checked in, Wandered the hotel, really cool hotel. I really wish I would have vlogged more of the vacation. I didn't vlog really at all. I took a lot of pictures, but I didn't vlog. And I had intended to, but then I decided against it. I should have though. But the Legoland Hotel, super cool. If you have like kids in the age range of probably like 12 to 13 or younger, highly recommend it. Staying in the hotel was a neat experience to be able to just literally walk into the theme park from your hotel. Breakfast was included. The restaurants for dinner were really expensive though for mediocre food, but that's like resorts typically anyway. But so we got there, checked in our room, took showers because we had been at the beach, and then went down for dinner at the hotel. And just kind of wandered and checked out both of them because they have two hotels there. So we checked out the other one as well and our hotel. Looked at the lights, like, because the theme park, Legoland theme park signs were all lit up and it was cool. Just that kind of stuff. And we're exhausted and went to bed. The following morning, got up bright and early, had breakfast, and went into the theme park. You're able to go in an hour early if you stay at the resort. And we did that. We rode the Coastersaurus, very first thing. Oh, and when we were at New York, Braxton rode his very first roller coaster at New York Hotel in Las Vegas, which is like an adult, like, scary roller coaster. His first time ever, but he decided he loved it. We rode all the roller coasters at Legoland, but they are nothing compared to the New York roller coaster. Lorelai was going to, but she just couldn't find the courage to do it for her first one, which I explained to her was totally fine because there was going to be roller coasters at Legoland that would probably be a little easier to ride for her first one. And she did, and she enjoyed them. But we rode the few rides because they only open up like 4 or 5 rides if you're a resort stay, like, for that first hour, but they're some of their most popular rides that get long wait times. And then we went into the Lego movie part of the amusement park, which was my favorite part of the amusement park, and the Emmett ride. If you know the Lego movie, Emmett makes like a double-story couch as part of the movie, but he made a triple-story couch for the ride. It's like a virtual reality roller coaster. Coolest ride. That was my absolute favorite one out of all the rides that we rode. So did the amusement park, rode a bunch of rides. The following day, we knew we were planning on leaving that day. We had to check out, so we got up, tried to get everything packed up, and put on a cart so that way we could just go to the park. And once we were done, we could load up and leave. We went to the water park that day. We did a little bit at the amusement park because it opens first, and then the water park opens a little later. Did that so that the kids could do the water park. My husband and I just relaxed during that time. We didn't ride any of the water park rides. We just found a nice shaded area and just chilled because we were exhausted by then. Then the kids, we rounded them up. We kind of wandered the amusement park, kind of on our way out, hit the shops to be able to buy all our souvenirs from there, and then started home, which was a really sad drive. So we drove all the way from Legoland, California, which is Carlsbad, to Las Vegas in one swoop. And it was exhausting, but we made it. We stayed in North Las Vegas, not on the Strip again, just in the Best Western on North Las Vegas, to get up bright and early the following day, and drove from Las Vegas all the way home on Wednesday. So we didn't get home until almost 10 o'clock because we made some stops, one to stretch our legs and to breathe and to walk, and then once for dinner, once for lunch. No, we had snacks for lunch. We just lunched it. It was exhausting coming home. Anyways, so that's kind of just the lowdown of my vacation. If that was boring, I'm sorry. But just in case, it was so much fun. I want to say, had a blast, made wonderful memories with the family. A week and 2 day long vacation with your 3 kids being in a car and sharing hotel rooms is kind of a lot. But I would not change it. I would change a couple things. I would have made sure that we spent the entire second day at Legoland and didn't leave early. That would be one big change I would have made. And really, I just want a few more days because everything felt so rushed. Or plan a little less things, but I don't even feel like we planned that much. It just felt really rushed and it went really, really fast. But I appreciate you all for sticking with me. If you are here till the end of this one after story time, just let me know in the comments if you want to do a flamingo emoji, because I have my flamingos, or a beach or something tropical. But you don't have to do that either. Just, I appreciate knowing that you stay till the end. This one turned out really long. We're at a half hour now because I did story time. I have some amazing finds though for Saturday. So what's coming up next is I have a collective haul for Thursday, and then I have some more amazing Dollar Tree finds for Saturday, because I didn't show anything that I found since I've been home. So thanks again for being here with me. I appreciate you all so much. I can't wait until I see you guys next time. Bye guys.